Hello, everybody. This is part one in a series on getting ready for 2018. Of course, I'm a paper planner girl, so it will be my planners and my plans for 2018. And the last several years when I've set this up and been ready for each year, I've kind of had a process, and I'll be continuing that, but with different planners. So let me give you an overview, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about getting my plans and goals together for next year. Okay, so first of all, the planners I will be using, this first one is a personal planner and it's going to go in my purse and be there for so that I can jot down appointments and things when I'm on the go. It's lighter than my A5 and I think it's just going to be nicer to have this little one in my purse. And as I said, I'll do another video and show you how I've set this up. Okay. Then I have my A5. This is what I use to really the nitty gritty of it. And I'm using the GTD or Getting Things Done system by David Allen. And so again, I'll show you how this is set up. It's not a whole lot different than what I've been doing already, but I did add a few things to it. So I'll show you that video. Um, I'll show you that in another video, I should say. Then for memory planning, I purchased this kit from Create 365, the Happy Planner people, and this is their new memory planning line. And I used a big Happy Planner this past year for planning, and I'll still be doing more, going back and putting more things in. But I want to be a lot more diligent this year about documenting each week somehow, you know, to just jot down notes, maybe put a picture or two in each week. I know every week won't be as eventful, but something happens every week in everyone's life. And so I really want this to be just an entire memory of the year. So that is my goal with that. Put this aside. And again, I did a haul of memory planning items, and I'll be doing a haul video and going into more detail about how I'm planning on using this. So let me talk a little bit about the first thing I do when I'm planning for a new year. So the last 4 years, maybe I've done this, 3 years. So 4 years ago, I purchased an Erin Condren planner. I no longer use Erin Condren planners, but this came with it, and this is something I've used ever since. This is a perpetual calendar and contact list. I don't use the contacts, but I do use the calendar. And this is broken up by months and every day of each month. And you write down birthdays, anniversaries, and things one time. And then all you have to do is update it. Say if someone gets married or um, there's, a new birth in the family, a new member to the family, things like that, you'd update it then. Um, but otherwise, this thing is just so wonderful to have everything written down and be able to refer to it at the beginning of the year so that when you set up your planners, you can put all those dates down first thing. And this really, I love it. And it also is a good idea when you're doing your goals for the year to kind of glance through and see what big events you have coming up on different months. And I love to do that each quarter. See, do I need a project page for anything? Or, and project pages are new for me, but before I would have just jotted down notes and put it in my planner somehow. But so I love this. Then I always purchase a new pretty notebook of some kind. Last year's notebook was just plain pink and it had unlined paper and it was a mess. This is going to be just as messy, but a little easier to read, I'm hoping. So this one I purchased, I found at Five Below, and I just love it. It's got some little elements to it that are shiny, and I just love the pink on here, of course. And this is what it looks like inside. It has some pockets. So what happens here is this is how I'm thinking out loud and I'm putting it on paper. And I will do this throughout the month of December, but the time that I really get down to the nitty gritty of finalizing things is usually that week between Christmas and New Year. And that's my favorite week of the year. It just is so nice to be able to, just focus on the next year. You're through the holidays. Everything's a little calmer that week, I think. Schools are still out for kids and things like that. And it's just a calmer time of the year. And I love to do that. So This will be, like I said, very messy to begin with, and then it'll start getting finer tuned as I go on with my thinking and planning. But what I do here is jot down just crazy notes in each category of my life. So I'll do financial, um, friends and family. I will do household, personal, if there's anything I want to learn or do, business, and then health and wellness. So, that's 6 different areas that I like to plan out. Personal might be books I want to read for the year that I've been meaning to read, shows I want to catch up on, if there's a new skill I want to learn, all of those kinds of things would be personal. But let's say your goal for the year is to lose 40 pounds. So, first of all, you lose 40 pounds, you would get to that eventually and write it out as a SMART goal. I would like to lose 40 pounds by, December 31st, 2018 by eating better and having a workout plan or an exercise plan. So then you'd write all the steps. Join a gym, meet with a personal trainer, come up with a, personal workout plan, maybe give up soda, weigh in each Monday. There'd be a whole list of things. Try the keto diet or whatever it is you want to do. And those would be the steps. And then I would want to break down, what am I going to do? What am I going to do the first quarter? Which of these steps, which of these things am I going to do the first quarter? And then what am I going to do the first month? And so I would make a project page for either the first month or the first quarter, depending on how many steps I have to do, and check off those things as I accomplish them. And with some of these goals, join a gym and come up with a fitness plan, that might be tweaked each quarter or each month or whatever, as you realize, okay, this worked, this didn't work, let me try something different. So I love to have that, and it's nice to have those project pages. Now that I've discovered the getting things done system in the project pages, to just check those off and see them and add them to my daily planning and my weekly planning, and it's just really nice to do. So anyway, I will refer back to this throughout the year if I kind of lose focus, and I will also, as I'm doing the next quarters or the next month's goals, I will write them out in here too and fine tune them before I get that project page ready to go. So this is kind of a giant brain dump, but it's all about goal setting. So those are my first things I do, and I will be doing a video series. This is just part 1. I will be doing a video on each of my new planners, how I'm going to be using them, including the memory planner, and a haul video on all the memory planning products that I purchased. So, and I'll be giving links to how you can purchase any of these items for yourself. You do not need, like I said, an Erin Conjuring booklet. You can make up one of these on your own. But if I find a link that you can just order this, I'll put that in the description below for sure. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I hope you're making plans for 2018. Happy planning, everybody.